first question ma'am is, uh, how long have you been in the business or in the hotel operation?
I've been in 5 years in the hotel industry, but different property. And then this one is 3 years. Yes.
So how did you get the position as a front office manager?
As a not only I just have to correct with that. Not only a manager, I'm a supervisor level. Being a hardworking and then good customer service, and then what's called it? You have to, because here we evaluate our performance then. If you are in good in performance, being an employee of the hotel, there is a possibility that you will elevate your position as a supervisor. And then this one, it's like a routine that you do all the time. You do all the time. So you do a memorize of your working. And one thing is that is you should be initiative, a flexible, and a good employee to your company. And then you also do something as a way of contribute to your property.
So ma'am, how is it difficult to be in the position?
It's really hard. First is the people. You cannot please everybody. If there is people will do against your rules, and people will do that, will follow. But it's a great challenge for me, not only the employee as well as the guest, because I'm here in hospitality industry. I'm going to please everybody as much as I can. So it's not easy being a supervisor, but it's a great challenge for me.
How your job did make interesting to you?
Make interesting? Well, it's every day it makes interesting, especially if you have a problem to face encounter. It's really interesting because every day you deal with different concerns, and then deal with different people and how to calm them down. So it's a great challenge.
Ma'am, if there is a situation that there's a violent complaint of the guest, how you handle with that
Well, in this case, if there is a violence happening in the hotel, the house detective should always be there for you. All you have to do is to negotiate with them, because we cannot handle, we are not hold their mind. What if they're gonna struggle you, whatever? At least there is a security around you. If ever if this guest is uncontrolled, then that's the time you call the police. Because you're also protecting your property for avoiding the scandals and interference with the in-house guests.
How do you handle your employees to be more efficient in the
Give them encouragement all the time. If they do things good, you always give a compliment so that their self-esteem will be raised up. And then if you do something to correct them, not in front of everybody, but in a private way.
how you handle conflict with the other department? I mean, if
We do all the time, especially if we are full house. Mostly encountered is the sales and the housekeeping, because the sales will do the group booking and give it to the front office, and I'm the one who do the room blocking, and then from room blocking go forward into the housekeeping manager, and then the housekeeping manager. If we do have a miscommunication between the departments, that's the time the conflict will crash. So that's why if we do have a good booking, the supervisor will always there to assist the staff.
ma'am, is there someone from other establishments offer you a large salary to work with them?
Well, actually, yes. Um, but then, I stay where my heart is happy because you are not the, what's the use of having big salary but then you are not happy, so you are not be productive. So I'm here, I'm happy and be contented what you have, and then especially to the people that surround me. All they have to do is you're always happy with your job.
Ma'am, being a manager or a supervisor, how do you balance your time to your work and your family?
Me, if I'm still single, so my time is more on hotel. But every Sunday is I give time to my family, to my parents. But my phone is 24 hours. Anytime they need me, they can reach me. Even I'm in the middle of sleeping, they're just wake me up. Your phone is always be ready.
Are you satisfied of being in the position?
Yes, I'm satisfied. And then if there is another position for me, higher from that, then of course you have to make sure if you can still make it. Because if you're in another staff level of managerial, you have to be more equipped and more efficient.
Ma'am, what are your greatest achievements being in the position?
Is being a supervisor. In the group, it's not easy to be this position, and then once you achieve it, it's a great achievement in life. But being a supervisor, it's not a headache, but it's a great challenge. Life is not life is dull without a challenge.
Ma'am, what are your classifications when you look for an employee in your department, under your department?
My classification is looking from another department.
Qualification.
Qualification, like what?
Your qualifications like how you
Looking for an applicant?
yes.
Well, of course, first is the pleasing personality, it's important. Second is he or she must have a good communication. Third is she must be flexible. Fourth is he or she must be patient. Patience is the most important here at the front desk, because if your patience is range only 5 or 4, I could not say you are not worthy to work here. So if you have a level of 20 being a patient, that you are become a perfect to be a front desk.
Ma'am, after you graduated college, did you have plans to be a manager?
Well, actually, I don't have any plan because my life is, I don't expect this position. It's just for me, it's a blessing. Maybe for being a hard worker person, it's okay. And everything will follow.
Before you became a manager, what is your starting position?
First is I'm a front desk. Second is a senior. And third is I choose like the AM to manage the front desk.
Ma'am, aside of being a manager, do you have other job experiences?
Yes, before. After I graduated college, I become a sales representative from different companies. And then, of course, you have to practice what you have finished, try, because you finished degree, so of course you have to try what you have finished. So I take hotel industry.
Ma'am, what are you going to do with skipper? Those guests that will just check out and won't pay their bills.
Well, keepers, under my management, I don't experience with that. Because I'm the one who, what you call it, monitor their balance. We have a meeting balance. If they reach with that, we give them a letter that they have to settle their bills. So we do that monitoring. So that's why we don't have keepers. Maybe if we have a keeper, that is lack of monitoring their bills. And then second is lack of communication between the housekeeping. The housekeeping is the one who's in charge to clean up every day. So if the housekeeping will check no luggage check, they have to coordinate directly with the front desk. So that the front desk will be alarmed, call the bell service, and then as well as the house detective. And then we also fax the name of the person through the ID from different big hotels.